Hey there, guys. So today we're another review. This is Hoppin' Frog's barrel-aged Boris. They make a base beer, which is obviously Boris, and this is a barrel-aged version, barrel-aged whiskey barrels. So haven't had this one yet. So yeah, let's dig in this beer. The base beer is actually quite fantastic, so definitely recommend checking that out. The beer is really nice. It's a nice kind of dark kind of again barrel aged kind of quality, but a nice kind of like chocolate kind of head on that. Good amount of carbonation, surprisingly. So really dark, lovely beer. It looks more like a regular imperial stout than or the base beer itself. So yeah, let's get the rum on this. Okay. What I notice again is that it smells like the base beer. You're getting this wonderful kind of a smoothing quality of the whiskey. It definitely is there, bright kind of whiskey kind of qualities, but the base beer is definitely what's popping out at me. Yep. It's this nuttiness, it's this chocolate, dark chocolate fudge kind of thing, a chocolate brownie. I also get umami from this. I get this kind of like seaweed or dark roasted kind of mushroom thing. It's like umami, nuttiness, deep kind of characteristic in there. Yep. But in general, nice kind of fudgy kind of chocolate. Whiskey comes through. It's quite nice. Yeah, let's get the flavor on this. Hmm. Wow. What I noticed is a good amount of carbonation in this beer, which is quite nice. I noticed that also there's a lot of whiskey. In the front, you're hit with it. In the finish, you're hit with it. Drives throughout. Just big whiskey kind of characteristics. In the middle, though, you're obviously getting the base beer. Again, that fudgy kind of chocolate, nice kind of coffee notes. Not too coffee forward, more say chocolatey. On the finish, you definitely get some more roasted kind of qualities, roasted coffee qualities. Dries off quite nicely. Yeah, again, with the base beer, there's that kind of umami kind of quality. Not a hugely thick kind of beer. I'd say just plain full mouthfeel. Um, it drops off on the palate on the finish because the whiskey attacks. It leaves that roasted coffee bitterness. The beer leaves a roasted coffee bitterness, but then the whiskey drives through. Maybe hints of oak, but it's just really the whiskey attacking. It's pretty nice. I mean, I think it's a nice attempt at what they can do with the base beer. The base beer is really quite fantastic, and I would argue maybe I really maybe even like the base beer even more than this. I think the problem with this beer maybe is that it's not layered well. It's sort of like whiskey in the front, base beer, whiskey in the finish, and that's sort of the narrative you're getting. But still, it's quite nice, and you're not picking out too much of these really deep kind of qualities you get in some bourbon barrel aged beers. This vanilla, the coconut. Instead, this is like a whiskey. I don't know if there's a difference between the two, but it tastes like this is a whiskey forward beer, and that's what you're getting. You're not getting this cohesive kind of quality that you get in some bourbon barrel aged beers. But still, it's quite delicious. The base beer still stands out very well, so I'm gonna give this a 93. Still quite delicious stuff. Yeah, I mean, if you really want to try it out, definitely do. But it's a little bit expensive for me. This is like $20 for the bomber. So, yeah, 93. Until next time, guys. Cheers. Later.